windshield wipers come on by themselves, the lights start flashing, the horns start honking, the locks start unlocking, the windows rolling down. I'm like, what in the world? There's some spookism stuff here. Some people, because I'm gonna turn it to the road. You guys, my windows are really foggy. Because a lot of people in the community are a little bit on the paranoid side, understandably, because of everything we go through. If you guys would have seen all that I saw in my car, it happened like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, everything's coming on. It was so weird. The horns honking, the windows rolling up and down, and all of this spookism stuff. But I don't scare easy, so thank God for that, because I would have been like, what in the world? The mechanic said that is probably my transmission. Did he say transmission? I don't know what he said. But anyway, they always get you for some money. So I left that one parked, and I'm taking this one. This one has its own set of issues, and the defroster is one of them. So anyway, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Thank you that I have transportation. So we woke up with the new president this morning. The Donald is our new president. That's very interesting. I have to say I'm surprised. I really thought Hillary was going to win. Not that I wanted her to, because I'm not a fan of either one of them. I'm not a fan of either one. But it just seemed like they were gearing everything towards Hillary. All the commercials and, they started slamming Trump at the end with these women that came out of the woodworks and all this stuff. So I really thought Hillary was going to win. And I'm really glad that she didn't. I definitely didn't vote for her. And I'm really glad that she did not win. Because there's a lot of skeletons in her closet. And there's a lot in his closet as well. Both of them. Donald Trump is part of Knights of Malta. And that's one of those secret societies. So he's Knights of Malta. And she is CFR, Council on Foreign Relations. They're more for the corporations. I think Obama might be part of them too. So, they're all part of that secret society stuff. That stuff be orchestrated anyway. So we just pray for our world leaders, and what can we do? It is what it is this morning, right? So I just hope that he, as his slogan said, makes America great again. They all lie. Every last president that I've lived through, they make you all these promises and they all lie. Every last one of them. I was so disappointed when Obama, when he reinstated that NDAA, that Indefinite Detention Act, where they can hold a person against their will for as long as they want to, with no phone calls home, no attorney, no bail, no nothing. And Bush is the one that started that, but Obama has since signed it, I think, twice. And I think it's called the NDAA. And I remember one year he signed it on Christmas, I think it was, when, everybody's mind was off of all that politics stuff, so none of them do what they say. I remember Obama said he was going to close Guantanamo Bay, which is where they do all these torture tactics on prisoners. And people assume because those political prisoners are in jail, people assume that they're guilty, but I read something that said that they even found that a lot of those people were not terrorists. That's supposedly where they hold terrorists and things at Guantanamo Bay. And I read something that said that most of those people have been found not guilty, but because their countries won't take them back, they just keep them there and continue to torture them. So, and they interviewed one of the prisoners, and he said it was unbelievable torture. So when Obama didn't close that, court order is here, but I think it's in the final stages. I think it's in the final stages. So, and they're all on that same elite agenda, in my opinion. So it really don't matter. But and I think the difference is between the different presidents is a matter of how they get to the end goal. The goal is the same. They might take a different path, a different road to get there, but they are going to get there eventually, because I do believe there's a shadow government. So, we have a new president. I kind of do think that he may bring some jobs and bring some of our jobs back, as he said he would do. I really hope he does that. If nothing else, he is a businessman. He does know business. Now, my problem with the Republicans is they focus on budget, and they focus on balancing the budget. And they do a good job of that, because Obama did spend more than anybody. But the problem with balancing the budget, in my opinion, is that they always balance it at the expense of the poor people. So the first thing they do is they go cut social services kind of stuff. When people can't get welfare or food stamps or child care for their children and health care, that's how they balance the budget. So when they brag on, yeah, we balanced the budget, yeah, you balanced it all right. But now we don't have anything out here, you know. So we'll see what happens. I have to say, I'm very surprised with the results. But I think the deciding factor in the ace in the hole that Donald Trump had is that Donald Trump had a lot of closet supporters. Because he's so controversial, a lot of people didn't want to admit that they were for him, that they were going to vote for him. And I think at the last minute, a lot of Hillary supporters turned and went the other way, because she got a lot going on. She got a lot going on, and she needs to take care of her health. She's sick. She's obviously sick, so she needs to take care of her health and deal with all that other stuff she got going on. And she still might go to jail, even though they dropped that latest thing. I heard there's still yet some more charges, so she needs to just focus on all of that. But yeah, I think a lot of Trump supporters were kind of in the closet, but when they got to the polls, they voted for him. But again, it really doesn't even go off of that anyway. It goes off of the college electoral votes, which I will never understand. I don't know how that process goes, but he won, you know. I prayed for him this morning. When I was praying, I prayed for him. He's going to need some extra security, because people are really not for him. A lot of people are not for him. There was some protests here last night in Oakland, so we have to pray for our world leaders. We really do. Whether we like them or not, they are guiding our country. There were some important things on the ballot locally, so I really hope that you guys voted and let your voices be heard for your respective cities and counties and states. I don't think that process is as corrupted as the presidential thing. I don't think it's as corrupted locally. I think our votes may matter here. So some of the important things that we had on our ballot for California, they were trying to repeal the death penalty. And instead of giving most part, if people are shown love and support is everything. You know, so if they put programs in place that will actually help people to get on their feet and to live productive lives, then people can change. People can change. But the way the penal system is set up, it's set up where they don't want you. They don't want you to change. They do not rehabilitate prisoners. They don't. It's just another money making system. That's all the prison system is about. They get paid for those prisoners. I have family members who have been in prison. They get paid 20 cents a day to do hard labor. One of my family members went and fought very dangerous fires. He's not a fireman. You know what I'm saying? We have really bad fires in Southern California. And one of my relatives, when he was in prison, he was put in some kind of program where they sent him out to fires. They sent him out to dangerous fires. He said he was scared to death. Scared to death. They wouldn't send the firemen that we paying $500,000 to. They wouldn't send them to those serious fires, but they were sending my relative and some other prisoners, you know. So, and then prisons have become privatized. They make money out these prisoners. I know someone else, their loved one is sent from California to this state, to that state, to this state, is wherever they can make the most money off the prisoner. And this young man, he's not my relative, but it's somebody I know, but this young man, he's far from home. So he gets no visitors. You know, he was sent to a prison where he didn't know anyone at all. A lot of times these people get to prison and they know people because there's other people from their area or whatever. I mean, if you commit the crime, then you should do the time. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you, the prison system is not just. It's not just. It's not all criminals in there, believe me. There's a lot of innocent people in there, and we as TIs know that. So I definitely believe that people can change, so I voted that they, you know, work with the people and let them out. Let out the ones that, you know, that won't be a menace to society, especially the young people. They have something to do with juveniles as well. And I know for a fact that they can be reformed. So it was that kind of stuff on there, on the ballots. It was cigarette tax was on there. I voted against that because I'm just tired of the state taxing everything. They just tax everything. There was a grocery store tax. Voted against that. There was cigarette tax. There was soda tax. The soda tax thing passed. I did see that on the news this morning. I voted against that to tax sodas. I actually stopped drinking sodas like about 2 or 3 years ago. I was addicted to sodas. I was very much addicted to Coca-Cola. And I stopped drinking it because I like to challenge myself when I know that I have some strongholds. The Bible talks about strongholds. And that was a stronghold for me. You know, I still need to challenge myself in other areas, but that was one of the things I had to quit. I have replaced it with something else. But I challenge myself, and I don't do the sodas anymore. I also quit smoking cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes as well. That was years ago, but I quit. I quit cold turkey. I cold turkey twice. I did cold turkey twice. I did though. I wasn't one of those that could say, I'll smoke 2 a day. I'll smoke 3 a day. I couldn't do that. It was all or nothing for me. So I had a bad cigarette habit. I quit smoking cigarettes. I did. It wasn't easy, but they know that stuff is killing us. You know, so if you all you have to do is challenge yourself. If you want to quit smoking cigarettes, it's mind over matter. Challenge yourself. You can do it. What they say, a habit lasts 10 seconds. Just track yourself for 10 seconds every time you want to smoke. And stir your coffee with, and they were plastic. And I would hold that like a cigarette. And every time I wanted to smoke, I would chew on that. I would hold it like a cigarette and I would chew on it. I don't know why I thought to do that, but that helped me. So just distract yourself. You can do it. I used to smoke weed. I used to smoke weed too back in the day. I have to say I never really liked weed though. But I used to smoke it. It was peer pressure. So that wasn't hard for me at all to stop. But I did that back in the day. And weed was on the ballot as well. And that passed. I voted against that too, but that passed. Californians like their weed. I don't know about everybody else. I think the other places do too, but Californians, they like their weed. So I knew that was going to pass. We already had the cannabis clubs here, which that ain't nothing but about the government getting their money. But I think my camera is foggy today. I'm going to make it short too because I did a video yesterday, but I couldn't upload it. For some reason, it'll upload because it films in 5-minute segments, and the last segment never comes out. I don't know why, so that's why that first one cut out early, and hopefully this one does not. But what was I saying? Oh, California with the weed. Yeah, it's the weed heads out here, y'all. They ain't letting go of their weed out here. They are not. Period. So the difference between the cannabis clubs and what was on the ballot yesterday is that now you can grow, any individual can grow a certain amount of weed for their own personal use. Not for sale, but for their own personal use. So it didn't matter if that passed or not. California's going to grow their weed, they're going to smoke their weed, they're going to have their weed. So that passed. Californians pretty much get what they want. I don't know if y'all know that, but they pretty much get what they want because they will riot, they will tear some stuff up out here, especially if it's gay issues. Oh, honey. If it's gay issues, well, they're going to get what they want. They had the Supreme Court thing about the gays marrying out here, and we as Californians voted it down. Supreme Court voted it down. What they do? They put it right back before the Supreme Court 2 or 3 times. Oh, they get what they want. They sure do. They get what they want out here. So that's for the voting thing. So if you guys didn't vote, just based on some of the stuff I told you that was on the ballot for us, I hope that you consider the next time that there's voting that you actually do vote on your local stuff. There was city council stuff on there, different people going for city council members. I was familiar with a lot of those names because I go to my local city council meetings. So I was familiar with that, with a bunch of those names. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. So I kind of already had known who I wanted to vote for. They need to overthrow all of them and start all over with some regular citizens. That's what they need to do. But they ain't gonna do it. So I voted on that. The sunrise is a little late this morning, but it's still beautiful out there. You know, when I look back at these videos, I really see the chemtrails. Oh my goodness. I don't notice them when I'm just driving, but when I play these videos back, I'm like, ooh, the chemtrails are thick out here. Which I'm surprised because it's the suburbs out here. I'm surprised they're killing them as fast as they killing us inner city folk. But I guess they're killing us all. Another interesting thing that was on the ballot was the porn industry. The porn industry was on the ballot, y'all. They said they wanted you to vote on them having to mandatory wear condoms in their porn movies. And of course, I voted that they should. I mean, they shouldn't be doing porn, but if that's what they're going to do, then they really should be wearing condoms. And I'm surprised that they don't want to. But do you guys know that that did not pass? People voted against that they don't have to wear condoms. But see, there's, again, that's California because there's a big porn industry out here. Especially in Southern California, big porn industry. So they don't want to wear condoms, I guess. They get what they want out here. That's crazy to me. That is crazy that didn't pass. But first of all, it was crazy. It was even on the ballot, but it was. But that's crazy. How could you say no that they don't have to wear condoms? They should. First of all, they shouldn't even be having sex with strangers. Period. Period. And all of this sex for money, well, prostitution is the oldest profession in the world, they say. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. And again, the government's getting their money off of that. So anyway, as I said, I don't want to make this one too long. I'm on my way to work. I never talk about what I say I want to talk about when I leave the house. And by the way, this is helping me so much, but I don't know if I can, to be able to do this car talk, this is really helping me. I really enjoy doing this. I wish I would have thought about doing this years ago. But I don't know how I'm going to continue this for a number of reasons, but one of them is that the files get corrupted, and I'm not able to upload the whole thing. That's one of the things. The other thing is it takes like 5 hours to upload it, which the other ways I do my videos is so much faster. But the other thing is, I don't know how long I'm going to be coming out this way, because today is layoff day. I didn't tell you guys that. I told a few people. But today is layoff day at my job. I am almost positive that I will be one of the ones laid off. My boss has been giving me little clues about that. So we'll see. We'll see. That's in God's hands. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but it's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I stood my ground. I stood my ground with these people. A lot. A lot. So anyway, yesterday I cleared off my desk. My boss was looking at me like, you don't even know if you're getting laid off yet. But you know what? If I don't, my desk still needed to be cleared off. I had all kind of stuff there. But we'll just see. It's in God's hands. I have learned to accept the things that I can't change. Serenity prayer. Accept the things that I can't change. And I'm going to leave it in God's capable hands. He's been providing so far. He will continue to provide. Always something to be grateful for. So I am grateful that I do have a spouse that works. Although when you have two incomes in your house, you adjust your lifestyle to two incomes. So we very much need both of our incomes. You know, we do. And actually my husband works a lot. So, but we'll just see. You know, it's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be what it is. I've learned to just stop stressing over stuff. If I say I trust God, I have to trust Him. You know, I have to trust Him. Life is uncertain sometimes. We never know what life holds. So I'm hoping that this whole video comes out right. I really do, because I keep missing the very end of it, and I don't know why. I don't know why it is that way. So I have to stop running my mouth so much and just make them real short so that I capture everything. So you guys have a wonderfully blessed day. Find something to smile about today. Be courageous today. Be brave today. Trust God today in everything that you do. Okay? Have a great day, you guys.